Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. How are you? Welcome to Fire Day. How are you, my fire family? Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. If you are the person who is always in the comments and you're always here loving on me and on this channel, your thumbs up really helps to be seen in the algorithm. So if you're trying to help me grow this Leo tribe, you're doing it the right way. If you are brand new and it's your first time here, welcome. We like to be in the comments, some of us around here. I hope you will be. Thank you for joining. All right. So this is for the week ahead, whether you find it today, tomorrow, or next year. It's always going to be for the week ahead whenever you find it. However, as I throw these cards in real time, we are reading for the week ahead, which is the eclipse. It begins with the solar eclipse in the new moon. So it is new things, new doors are opening, new cycles are beginning, and old ones are closing for good. That's what the eclipse is about. You may be expecting some of those doors to close for good. Maybe you've closed them. But for some of you, those of you who aren't aware and you can't see it, it's going to surprise you. So expect the unexpected. Tell me about Leo. We've got imagine solutions and make necessary sacrifices. We've got focus on success. So focus on doing the right thing for you. And so making necessary sacrifices could mean many things, right? But we'll clarify and see what that means. We've got imagine solutions. So I think what you're being told here is to stay in a positive mind space. Look at things from the point of the solution and not point of the problem. And I know sometimes that can be hard because there's lots going on out there that is the problem, right? But I feel like if you keep focused on what you can fix, what you can find a solution for, and make the necessary sacrifices, be brave enough to do so. And if there's anyone who's brave, it's you, Leo. And make necessary sacrifices here. Let's take a look at some tarot. Find out what's going on here. Tell me about imagining solutions. What kind of solutions do we need here? And why do we have to imagine solutions? So it's telling me, if you have to imagine solutions, it's telling me something's coming up that's going to kind of rock your boat, that you're going to need a solution for something that you don't see yet. Tell me more about this, please, about Leo. We have, oh, you're going to have to make some sort of a big decision here. Very interesting. So the Fool is in the reverse. When the Fool is in the reverse, it's like you don't want to be made a fool of. You don't want to look like a fool. The Chariot is here, which tells me that you want to race to the victory. It also tells me that part of the solution is you. You need to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And the only way you can be part of the solution is you can see the dark horse and the light horse. So you need to make sure that your feminine and masculine energies are balanced. You need to make sure you're balanced and that you're ready to go. Don't just go hopping in the chariot for no damn reason and just racing off without a solution in the mind. Because it feels like either here you're going back around, maybe you're choosing to ask someone for a second chance, or maybe someone's going to ask you for a second chance. But I want to say that it's with you. It's within you. You could be someone who is on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. This is Virgo and Pisces energy here. Imagine solutions. I feel like you need to go with the right mindset. So go into, if you are asking for a second chance, make sure you know what you're going to say. If it is a big decision that you have to make because something's coming up, again, imagine the best way, the solution, right? Imagine the solution and don't look at the problem. I mean, you're always going to have to know what the problem is, but you don't got to dwell on it. So the thing is this, is that the Fool's in the reverse. And when the Fool is in the reverse for me, it's like somebody is going to take a leap into something that possibly is going to make them look a fool, or somebody doesn't want to be made a fool of. It could be that you are trying to make this decision to go back around here, and you're trying to imagine the solution and how it will work out and what you're going to say. And you don't want to be made a fool of. You just want to race to the victory here. This is Cancer energy, and I want to say that you have your feelings under the surface. I think that you're going to allow them to come out, or you're going to resurrect some feelings for someone possibly, or hoping that they might resurrect feelings for you. To me, Cancer is always feelings. But we've got the fastest moving energy here, and so it feels like you're going to be making some sort of quick decision that is going to lead to some type of solution. Tell me about make necessary sacrifices. What sacrifices will Leo have to make in the week ahead? We have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So for Leo, for some of you, you might have to let go of a relationship. a long-term relationship. For others of you, you're going to have to make some necessary sacrifices in terms of how it's going to affect your financial stability. So making necessary sacrifices because you've had a financial impact. And that means that maybe you just, maybe you're just not buying as many things as you used to. Maybe what you need to do is just cut out the extended spending, because it feels like the necessary sacrifices that you're going to be making are because you might have some sort of a financial impact here. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups. So I just want to say that it's not for all of you. It's a general reading. It's only for some of you, right? So take it as it resonates. I feel like there's something coming up here that you don't see, and it's going to impact your finances. Now, with the Hanged Man in the reverse, it's awesome. It tells me solutions, right? Imagine solutions. It tells me that you will come up with an inspired idea of how you can circumvent this making sacrifices because of the financial impact. I don't know what the financial impact is, but for some of you, it could be the loss of a long-term relationship, and that doesn't mean love. It can be a long-term relationship, could be a long-term friendship, could be a BFF. It could be somebody who you just have had enough of from your family. It could be that as well. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like there is, with the Page of Cups here, that I want to say you're not expecting it. You're not expecting this impact financially. You're not expecting for this relationship to be over. And I want to say that with the Hanged Man in the reverse, you come to a realization as to why it's happening. It's almost like you saw it coming or crawling toward you, and you were powerless to stop it. And I feel like you realize the answer. It comes to you surprisingly. I feel like it's a surprise. I don't think you're expecting it. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is indicating that there is the energy of fated changes. Now, talk about this this eclipse just for a second. And as I understand it, you don't need to be manifesting or doing anything over this new moon, because what's going down now are things that should have gone down way back there. It's fated stuff. You don't have control over it. So all you can do is really try and make the necessary sacrifices in order to have the best possible outcome. I feel like you're going to be hit with something you're not expected being hit with because of these changes that are coming here. All right, let's look at Moonology. What do you have for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're cross-watching, thank you. Whew. Okay, what do we got here? We've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. That is a solution. To make sure that balancing the spirituality with the practicality is making sure that you're meditating enough, and your practical things are your pentacles. Make sure that you're not overspending. Make sure that you know where the money's going, that you have enough. And that really starts with not overspending, right? Living within your means. And then we have, don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. So make the necessary sacrifices. And I think it's telling me to tell you, stop assuming that things are just going to go as they did in the past. I feel like this is a clearing of energy, is what it feels like. There's a clearing of energy of something you didn't need. You are going to be impacted in some way that you're not expecting, but the Hanged Man in reverse is telling me that you'll come to a quick solution. Don't assume that just because something went the way it did in the past, that it's going to be that way in the future. I think this is a temporary problem that you're dealing with here, and that's why you're being asked to balance your spirituality and your practicality. Maybe you have some Pisces energy, but it feels like you need to meditate or pray and find the answer. We have believe in the impossible. So I feel like it might seem impossible that things are going to go well because of the impact of whatever it is, losing the relationship or a financial impact. It says here, success, focus on success and be patient. So it's going to be a little bit hard for you. I'm just saying, being patient. But I feel like if you have a plan, please make sure that you make a plan. I think that some of you probably already know what I'm speaking of. It's because either the friendship is rocky already, or the love ship is rocky already, or whatever it is. It's like you're not expecting it to happen next week, but you're expecting that eventually it's going to happen. All right, let's clarify with this other deck here. Tell me about balancing spirituality and practicality for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for the week ahead. We do have the Star. We have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So you are coming to the ends of cycles. It does feel like something is ending here, so something else can begin. That's what it feels like. But we do have the Judgment card too, right? Which tells me that something is about to be resurrected, or maybe you want a second chance at something here. We do have the Nine of Cups, which tells me that there is wish fulfillment here, but you're worrying about it. We're at the ends of cycles here, and it feels like there is something here that you are doing obsessively. It feels like you're stuck in some sort of a cycle that you feel you can't get out of here. We do have the Nine of Cups. If you'll notice the way they're broken up here, though, there's 8 cups on the table, and it's the one cup that makes it the wish fulfillment. Otherwise, it's just disconnecting emotionally. I feel like you're worried about disconnecting emotionally, and that you would rather be dealing in your wish fulfillment. It feels like that this is foreshadowing this. Something here is breaking up, or somebody's disconnecting. 8 cups on the table, somebody's disconnecting, but it feels like you're going to realize why, but it's going to happen too quick for you to be able to react. We have the Star here, which is hopeful energy. So spirituality and practicality being balanced will give you healing and make you feel hopeful and make you feel like you should be focusing on success. It will also make you a lot more patient. So it feels like you're supposed to believe in the impossible, because there could be something here that's about to throw you off that maybe you're expecting, but for some of you, you won't. I feel like there is a worry that the wish fulfillment is not coming. And I want to say that it's up to you to find the solutions by gaining some balance between your spirituality and your practicality. Practical things are the pentacle things. Spiritual things are the cups. And the Judgment card is actually quite spiritual as well. So we've got Aquarius, we've got Virgo and Pisces, we've got Cancer, we've got Aries here. I'm looking at the Fool in the reverse above the Nine of Cups. And so it feels like the cycle that you're stuck in is not taking leaps of faith, not taking chances or risks, because you feel like you'll look like a fool. You're worried about what everybody thinks about you. And so I feel like, you know, if you're going to stay there behind the fear wall, you're really not going to get anything that you want to get unless you change the cycle. And I want to say with the nines here that we have 1 cup we need and 1 sword that we need to end these cycles, so you can go on to the next thing here. This 1 cup here could be the one that you need for the 10 pentacles. I'm just saying it could be something exciting like that, or 10 cups. It could be something exciting that's coming that will bring happiness to you as well. I mean, it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe the thing that you're being impacted for, maybe it's a good thing. Like maybe you are losing a relationship or a friendship, but it's something that you knew was coming and you're just relieved that it's done. Tell me about don't let your past hold you back. So if you've had something like this happen to you in the past, I feel like you're supposed to, you're not supposed to think that this is a replay. This is something different than that. There we go. We have the Tower. You're meeting the Tower in the week ahead, my friend. Don't let your past hold you back. Tell me about the Tower. There is a secret coming out, my friend. You're about to learn some type of truth here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. You're about to learn some type of truth. I'm going to say to you that I don't feel that it's a financial impact. I don't feel like it's a financial impact with the Ace of Pentacles showing up here next to the Sun. You're going to have great clarity over whatever it is that you need to have clarity about in order to begin some sort of new path that's going to be very lucrative. The Seven of Swords is here with the Tower, and I want to say that there is some sort of a lie or a secret or something that's been concealed from you that's being held under the surface that is about to surface. And so the Tower here is a shift. It's a major change, a shocking change, in fact. You might find out something shocking. You might find out the truth about something that is shocking regarding money, or regarding your abundance. That's anything in your pentacle world, your person, your house, your car, your children. You might find out something shocking here. Tell me about the Tower and the Seven of Swords, please. High Priestess, and you knew it. You're going to say that. When it happens, when it comes out, you're going to be like, I knew it. I knew it. Tell me about the High Priestess. 2 Pentacles. Something that's going to get you very busy. It's like you're going back and forth. It's been a struggle up to here. You're going back and forth, and you kind of knew that something was coming to the surface. The Knight of Cups is here. It's a romantic connection. It's romantic energy. You're seeing something clearer. The sun is here. Everything grows under the sun, right? Even you, right? You grow under the sun. Your hair, your nails, but not only that, you're spiritually, professionally. Like when the sun comes out and you can see everything and it's very clear, I think it's very clear to you that you've been juggling this whole time, but that there is some sort of a romantic connection here. I feel like that's the valuable thing that you want to invest in. And I feel like what's coming to the surface is feelings. Somebody's been juggling feelings and you knew it. They weren't showing you anything on the surface, but I feel like you're going to know it. Tell me about this Nine of Cups now. What's this? We do have the Moon, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the World card. So there is something here that is coming to a complete end, or something came to a complete end. The World card is closing the door. It is a milestone or an achievement or something becoming full circle. It is the end of an old chapter. It's the end of you carrying around all kinds of burdens. The Nine of Swords is here. Your wish fulfillment, I feel, it isn't anything that, how can I say, things are not as they seem. I feel like there's this wish fulfillment coming here that you wanted, because it's right here as well, right? Fulfillment of wishes, also hope. You were hoping that it would happen. And as you get yourself in better alignment, right, with these two horses, a dark horse and a light horse, it tells me practicality and spirituality. When you get those things in balance, I feel like something is coming to an end so something else can begin. And I feel for you, it's not money, it is a relationship. So you're ending something, putting the close, finally putting the stamp on it and saying it's over. And the Tower is here because there is a secret that is surprising that comes to the surface. And it is that somebody wants to romantically invest in you. Someone that you didn't realize wanted to romantically invest in you because they see that you get a lot of attention, right? I've always said that Libras, well, it is Libras, but Leos, Leos are really beautiful to look at, right? So I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, and it feels like one of these people, somebody who's giving you a lot of attention, is about to spring up, pop up, and tell you that they've been juggling feelings about you for a long time and that they have romantic feelings for you. Tell me about this. Let's take a look at this deck. Tell me more about Leo. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's a lot of changes coming here, my friend. Look at that. And they are mostly for you, changes in love, Leo. Either you're changing your mind and having a realization about the feelings you have about someone that you've been juggling with other people. It's either that or the other scenario that I was telling you about, that somebody has these feelings for you. So we've got love and we have forgiveness. So it feels like two people are probably going to come together and forgive each other for something. And that love may ensue. We have purification. It's like something is being blessed or cleansed or starting over again. Tell me about love. For Leo, tell me about love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about love. We have the Lovers. Wow, we have the Nine of Coins and the Emperor. What? What is going on, Leo? Look, I think the Emperor energy is yours, and I feel like you're finding the confidence to love again. That's what it feels like. The Lovers is here. The universe has sent you someone that you are going to realize is actually your person. And I feel like this is the eclipse energy for you. It's like, boom, you're going to realize, you're going to go one day, you're going to be like, nah, I'm done with relationships. And the next day you wake up and you're like, I got to contact so-and-so. Because the Page of Cups can also be a messenger, right? A messenger. And it feels like you have some sort of a realization because not only is it's like a major spiritual realization that you have a spiritual connection here because of the Tower and and the Hanged Man is in reverse, which is telling me aha moment is here. And also with the Tower being here and the Seven of Swords tells me that either you're going to be revealing something to someone, or they're going to be revealing it to you. But I think that it's you that's going to be doing the revealing, because the Emperor is the one that steps forward. But the Emperor never steps forward and takes a risk. There's too much to risk. So I feel like you know that you're going to win. I want to say you're very confident with the Nine of Pentacles, that you've got enough financially, that you've got enough confidence, stability, and dependability in order to move forward with some sort of a connection that is, I feel, a spiritually deep connection with the Lovers here. Tell me about the forgiveness, please. Why do we have forgiveness here? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the World card, and we have the Page of Coins. You may have had an ending with the Queen of Cups. However, the World card could also indicate that this is a milestone with the Queen of Cups, a milestone in love, a milestone in feelings. If this person is a person for you, they could be someone who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And the World card is indicating that there is going to be a milestone with this person, or we're going to have some sort of achievement, or things are about to come full circle. The Page of Coins tells me that something is already growing. You didn't even have to really put much energy into it. But I feel like you're ready to put energy after something ends. You close a door. You're closing a door on this energy here. I feel like you are beginning something new here. The Page of Coins is here. You might be asking someone out, or maybe giving someone an offer, or maybe someone's giving an offer to you. Take it as it resonates for you. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. So there is something that is transforming between you and the Queen, whether it's the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Cups. I feel the Queen of Cups now, as we see in the Queen of Pentacles, like you could be dealing with someone who's got water and earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We do have the World card here, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and we have the Death card. So something is transforming between you and the Queen of Pentacles. Something that has to do with love. I feel like you will be giving someone your emotions, or showing someone some emotions. It feels like this is the balance between spirituality and practicality. That's what it feels like to me, that you've had some sort of an aha moment spiritually with the Tower and the Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Death card. Transformation is here. I feel like something is going to be transformed. I feel like it's about love. I feel it's a realization that you're having something, a secret is coming out. It feels like something that you weren't telling someone, or that they weren't telling you, and it has to do with romance. I feel like you are the person who is taking center stage, because the Emperor is Aries, but is all the fixed signs, all of the King's energies, and you're Leo. Yeah. All right. We've got here, this is someone who is already a friend, someone you already know. The Three of Pentacles is about partnership, and there she is. I was waiting for her to arrive. There's the Empress. It's the Empress that is your friend. And I feel like we're going to start building it together from the Three Pentacles, the place where we were on each other's team. We really liked each other. We're friends. And now I feel it's going to be turning to love. So it is friendship turning to love, Leo. I like it. And there you are on the bottom of the deck. Holding back for now, but I feel like you're going to have the courage to be able to step forward and tell someone exactly how you feel. I'm going to say they're quite enamored with you. They think you're very, very good looking, and you have a lot of great charisma. They see you as a little bit egoic, but I think they like that. They see your tenacity, and it's kind of sexy for them. That's what it feels like. And the fact that you stand your ground and do what you're going to say and say what you're going to do, I feel like is another thing that is going to lead to some sort of a commitment with you and this person. I'm going to go for now, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I am out. Take care. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.